man. Second part of the quarterfinals. We got one semi-final already in. That is FoCuS versus 1-0 tomorrow. Now it's all about the Koreans. We're starting a little earlier here, so hope you found your way. It's an orc mirror coming up, and it's the best orcs in the world currently. Lin versus FoCuS. Some might say Hitman, but we don't see him in any competition that really counts. So who's to say? Who's to say if the kid really got it? I don't know. I mean, apart DreamHack, of course, but that's a regional thing. We want to see him at the WC3 Champions, and yeah. Until then, can't really say that. FoCuS versus Lin is the pinnacle of orc play at the moment, and we go into the game right away, as we have these two Korean fellas here. One of them, of course, living in China, that is Lin. We got, oh my, both have, I think, Korean letters. I don't know who's who, to be honest. Okay, the overlay should suggest it. We have FoCuS in the red, we got Lin in the blue, if the production is doing things right. So off we go then. Best of 3, of course, again. Got a Blade Master for Lin. I didn't see if FoCuS is going for FoCuS yet. But we will in a second, once I got everything sorted. Blade Master opening. Was about to say, oh yeah, FoCuS it is. Cool. So, FoCuS, his most recent approaches were, I don't want to play a mirror. I don't want to play a Blade Master mirror. I don't want to play a FoCuS mirror. I'm gonna predict your hero and then I'm gonna counter it. Or I'm gonna pick the other one. Lin starts off nicely here on Northern Isles with a fast attack with the claws, but not too far behind. Lin is blue. Alright, thank you, Darkness. Watch awards, of course, amazing for that Blady to see the FoCuS coming in for the arrest, but the FoCuS takes a relatively slow approach to this. It's gonna be the only orc in the semi-final alongside the only undead 1-0, and 1 or 2 Night Elves, Foggy or Lawlight still in the race. Suck for the human race still here. And yeah, very creep heavy early game. Not using the FoCuS to harass. Blade Master comes in for the steal, but that didn't work out too well. And man, that ward so good. Sees the Blade Master coming, retreats early, blocks against the sword. And that should be relatively easy hold here. Good base build, Headhunter save. Burrow covers everything. Not sure if he has a shop yet. And again, that ward covers so much. Oh, and snare is unfortunate. I mean, you have to deal with it. I mean, you know that this is happening. This Lin's opening here, but he's catching quite some damage. Grunt comes in. But this is also... like, he's able to deal with it. Did anybody catch what the item was?
Player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS is... okay, scroll the beast. Oh, nasty! This can be so good as this spell is coming in rather late. So I wonder... yeah, okay. I was about to say this, man. What a timing by Lin. I was about to ask, like, is FoCuS going for that FoCuS tower approach? And he is already dodging the middle with the peons. Oh, but speed scrolls them! How nice! He's distracting on the left-hand side. This goes, of course, on the cost of 3. Lin scouted that cheeky peon play from the left-hand side. Then FoCuS with the speed scroll peons through the middle. Lin scouts that as well. High-level orc mirror here. Okay, and Lynn has to hold this now. I really like this explosive new approach to Orc where it's rarely just Grunts, Raider, Walker, Kodo, but rather timing. Timing attacks. And that burrow is so exposed, and this is where the level 2 wolves shine. Gets rid of it. Now the Scroll of the Beast and towers are coming. How ready is Lynn? For years, he's been known as the best tower push defender in the world. And now he has to prove it once again. One grunt down. Heal wave first. No hacks. Takes a lot of damage on his headhunters, but if the lava spawn is to split, that could still work. Oh, 2 more headhunters about to fall. He's trying to save himself into the sanctuary behind his towers. Takes a lot of attention from it. Blade Master, he gets the kills. So FoCuS might be running out of steam. FoCuS fire and chain lightning on the Shadow Hunter. Nasty, nasty play by FoCuS. And Lynn, what does he have left? Pretty much nothing. Headhunters fell in masses, but so did the Shadow Hunter, so did the Grunts. And the towers will be up in a second. FoCuS diving deep. Look at all the lava spawns. That's so many of them. Blade Master crits his way out. The peons try to be the carry. Blade Master with a potion here to stay alive. But the towers are up. He can always pull back. Would love to see a shop here. Shadow Hunter is back for a heal wave. Might be forced into it very soon. Heal wave saves the shaman. Clutch healing for sure. But now we got level 2 for the Fire Lord. Squishy heroes. Gotta be careful about these high level crits. And I don't see a shop for FoCuS yet. Or did he? I don't think so. Lynn is still in this. Never count Lynn out. But it's looking dire. He doesn't have a War Mill, so he can't go for Demolishers. Feels like he didn't expect this at all. Here comes the shop. If the shop is up this game. I've seen miracles incinerate, by the way. Everybody knows that incinerate is the superior spell to soul burn. Oh, that tower wasn't cancelled, but gets the Blade Master. Almost. Yeah, feels like Lynn is a little unprepared for this. Oh, crit, but it's GG. FoCuS. Again, his Fire Lord does it. And this shouldn't really happen if you scout it so early. I guess there must at least be a War Mill, right? Ay. Rarely seen Lynn so demolished. Very, very precise. I love the peons to the left and then go through the middle with the speed scroll. That Shadow Hunter needed hack so badly. But yeah, if he has no heal wave, then his stuff dies even quicker. Maybe Hex Hero FoCuS would have been the better way, but I would never doubt Lynn when it comes to these tower push defenses. He's the best at it, for sure. Should have made a War Mill. Yeah, I feel so too. But it was the early stage of tier 2, right? He tried to get Shaman out to get rid of the summons. Maybe he was too short on gold. He just invested into a Shadow Hunter. Probably an item as well. It's hard to say when you don't know the resource of both players. But we got FoCuS with the lead. This madman is on fire recently. 4th in the world, closing in on the mighty 2500 ELO rank. That is S tier. 2500 is S tier. 2600, like Happy is literal god. But 2500, it's very, very rare that we have more than 3 players at the same time with a 2500 ranking. Yeah, and the Shadowhunter kill, of course. In my opinion, the most important thing that FoCuS did was picking Incinerate over Soulburn. But by now, you all know that. Asmongold is the one and only literal god. While I like Asmongold a lot, have you seen Happy play Warcraft 3? Maybe rethink that statement. It is what it is, eh? So Blade Master by Lyn again? And FoCuS with the Farseer again, huh? Not switching this up is interesting to me. But alright. Maybe he knows better. Maybe he prepares better for a possible push to come. But maybe FoCuS isn't even going for that here. It seems like you have to end the game quick, because otherwise the Blade Master late game will annihilate you. Mad Noob with the 50 euros! Wait a second, that alert was off. Do it again, here we go. Mad Noob! As a very long time watcher, I'm so glad to see Warcraft 3 thriving again, thanks to you guys. Dude, this is sick, 50 bucks. Love it, man, thank you so much. That helps so much, you have no idea. Oh man, I mean, these donations, they always pop out of nowhere, right? It's not something that you expect or anything. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold, I can tell you that. Thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, we got the holy trifecta of items on the blade here. Circlet, gloves, claws. That's excellent. And FoCuS again with a very creep-heavy game. I think we can expect a tower push then. But you never really know. You have to scout a lot at the beginning of tier 2 to see if there's a hero coming or not from the altar and if there's peons moving somewhere. Also that sentry ward. How much did the sentry ward help FoCuS? Maybe Lyn is of the opinion, alright brother, if you don't have that sentry ward, I'm gonna creep check you big time. You will never get your level 3. Second claw. Junghans gifting a sub to Mad Noob. That's lovely, man. That's lovely. That's some community interaction support going on. I love it. Oh, he got it! FoCuS with the Farseer, superior to the Blade Master. Oh, wow. Blade Master got the item, but the big experience, that's what matters most. Except if it's like a big mana potion. Also, the Scroll of the Beast was way too crazy in game 1. Wait. There's no item on the blade. Did he sell it? Am I blind? Did I miss that again? Maybe he sold it. I don't know. Good retreat. Forced a lot of time. He sold it already? Okay, thank you. Shadowhunter this time. So it's good scouting and a little damage. Could still be cancelled though. But I guess he would need the peons out already. And okay, he's not cancelling it. Beastery this time, so very different approach once again. Orc Mirror, since the rise of the Farseer Headhunters, have become so versatile. So we're gonna get
Forces are under attack.
Farseer Shadowhunter Raiders, maybe Walkers, versus Blade Master Shadowhunter Grunt Shaman. There's so much diversity here, I love it. Oh, but that timing is nasty once again. FoCuS has to have a speed scroll, I think. And he's afraid, yeah, okay. Not committing to this burrow. I think he could have gotten it with a little more diving.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Orc Mirror, best mirror, bro. Did you ever see a Night Elf Mirror? Oh, Night Elf Mirror is just the best. But Orc Mirror is up there too. Orc Mirror is getting ridiculously fun. I always had a sweet spot for Orc Mirror, even in the dark ages of Blade Master Raider Walker. Because it's so micro-intensive. Good focus fire here. By Lin, getting 2 headhunters off, and the retreat seems to be the better thing. He uses another hex, the second one. Purge comes in. This is of course the hard counter. 2 hex. Just dispel it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, rare mistake. It turns daytime, creeps wake up. Lin loses the grunt. And it feels like FoCuS looks confident here. There's 4 units coming. Is he already pulling peons? Yes, he is. So it's a tower push again, just with a different timing, and oh, he hits Lin on the way to tier 3. This is an investment that didn't pay off yet, but the towers will only be up once the tier 3 is there. So Orb of Lightning could be massive. And there's no Fire Lord this time. Only Hex at the moment, again pulling a myriad of peons to defend this. And this looks a lot better for Lin this time. Blade Master getting 2 entry kills immediately. Kodos can snack, of course. That should be 6 supply gone. Needs to retreat soon, I guess. Hex, but the heal wave is there early. And oh, Chain Lightning! I was about to say FoCuS is running out of damage, but he isn't. He was diving deep for the Shaman. Couldn't get many kills. Should really focus fire the one Shaman. Would be so helpful. But Lin pulls him back. And the towers will come up. So this was heavy losses. But another grunt here, the Shadowhunter. How aggressive is he playing this? Forces another heal wave, which was just ready. So are the towers in range? They are in range of something. And Lin seems to be supply blocked again, especially. Hurts especially since he can't really rebuild the grunts and the Kodos. Oh my, the lightning shield gorgeous. Level 3 helps Lin out a ton. Must get this snipe, must get it, and does. Whew, that was a 7 supply swing right there.
Town is under siege.
Not having reinforced defenses hurts hard. Blade Master commits again. Once more, I would love to see an earlier shot by FoCuS. Maybe 2 towers and a shot instead of 3 towers and a late shot. But he, you know, like, who am I? Who am I? He just defeated Lin with a tower push, so... Maybe you need it to make sure that they are coming up. That at least one of them is coming up. That's what you need, really. And FoCuS is so confident. Oh my god. Oozing confidence. Raiders are coming in. And the shop gets up as well. Barracks down. I feel like we got a game again. I feel like this is game. The balls of FoCuS, man. Tower pushing, the god of tower push defending twice. Kackeimer with the prime sub, dude. That nickname, dude. Translates to like shit bucket or something. Ah, yeah, 32 years old, still laughing about farts and stuff. Okay, Lid. If you lose this map, this $1,000 won't go to your bank account, that's for sure. Blade Master with Bloodlust. This might be the way out, man. Blade Master has to do it. Bloodlust has to carry big time. But Hex is just there. Next burrow down. Crazy. 150 crit. Yeah, he's hoping for crits, isn't he? The more attack speed, the more crits. Word average, thank you for the sub.
Town is under siege.
Killing one burrow after the next. While healing up the heroes, regenning the heroes. Lin is doing the same, of course, but FoCuS is in such a dominant position that Lin needs the magic plays. 170 crits help for sure. Ants there. Focus fire. Is there a chain lightning? And he's dead. Whew, no reveal. FoCuS is the best orc in the world right now. And I had this thought. Like, it's always in between big tournaments that FoCuS is the killer. GG! 2-0! FoCuS with the 2-0. My god, with 2 tower pushes of all things. No. Tide Hunters and Northern Isles. Different tower pushes, different timings, different approaches. But the same outcome, and Lin never stood a chance. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That was a dominant fashion that I did not expect. FoCuS is the best orc in the world right now. Fact. And I guess uncontested even. Lin not in tip-top shape, I think. He is one of these big tournament players who really shines when it's about the big monies, the high prestige. And FoCuS shines whenever anything is in between. Like the tier 2 tournaments in between the big ones. That's it. And now, will we get yet another perfect semi-final with all 4 races, as we had in War 3 Champions, as we had in AWL, Blubberband. Oh, new hero, gifting a sub to Blubberband, 57 month man. You two are the loveliest people. I hope, new hero, you'll get better, mate. And that is, yeah, we are 1 match result away from the perfect distribution. For that, we need Sok to win over Lawlion. Sok was a little bit demolished by Moon in the AWL Grand Final, but for Sok already reaching the AWL Grand Final, that means quite a bit. He seems to be in good shape. And we're gonna broadcast this, of course, for you guys at home right now. In the meantime, you can check out that little bit of a sub-page called backtowarcraft.com/support, where you find the links to our Patreon, to a Twitch sub, to donations, to possible crypto donations, and to our merchandise side. If the About section on Twitch is too rough for you, backtowarcraft.com/support is where it's at, and we are super grateful for every single tiny dollar that comes in. And we have another 4th quarterfinal for you. It's going to be Sok versus Lawlight coming up.